welcome back if you're joining me from another video. If you're joining me for the first time, hello! I have another Poopsie Rainbow Surprise doll. Now this is wave 1.2, which has the chance of getting the dolls amethyst and blue. There is a way of cheating to make sure that you get the doll you like, which is just by pulling open the handle, pressing in the top and seeing what colored hair they have. If it's got blue hair, it is blue. Strangely enough, it's got purple hair, it is amethyst. Now, in previous videos, I've opened up Pixie Rose and Rainbow Dream. Check those out if you want to see the dolls from wave 1.1. But this one is specifically for 1.2. And I have cheated and used the cheat, so I am opening up blue in this video. If I've done the cheat right. Let's get the plastic off. Once you've got the plastic off, you just press in where the arrow shows and start pulling. I really, really like this blind bag surprise. There's also a lid to remove. We'll just put that there. We have some socks. And since this is going to be blue, her blind bag surprises are in a blue foil. Kind of telling, isn't it? A bottle. A jacket. Whoop. Some shoes. I really, really like the shoes on these dolls, by the way. I like the sign part of it. It's kind of fun. We have a purse. Some of the slime making mix. A comb. And last of all, some rainbow sparkle and shimmer and magic, just to make your slime all that more cutesy. Open sesame! Doop. There we go, and there is no mistaking her hair. It is the most beautiful blue. You can even see it from the top. Wow, she is gorgeous. I actually think her outfit is my favorite of the ones I've opened so far. Rainbow Dream over in the background is still my favorite just because of the tattoos on her arms and the colors, the rainbow colors in her hair. But blue is absolutely stunning and her outfit is gorgeous. Let me get her out without her falling on the desk and let's have a look. The pieces that come inside the box are a 15 ml blue measuring cup, a silver rainbow spoon that's used to scoop the slime up, and a makeup rainbow highlighter. This is something for the kids. It's a cutesy little highlighter for their cheeks. Not really something I'm into because I'm an adult collector, so I'm just going to put this aside. She is a gorgeous doll. Let's bring her up close. Here she is. Her eyes are done in all shades of blue with tiny hints of green. Unlike the previous two dolls, which have a pink and blue sort of eyeshadow, she has a silver glitter across the top and a blue under eye shadow. She has eyebrows up here with streaks of blue in. Her eyelashes are painted on the top and the bottom. Like Rainbow Dream, she has an open mouth smile. I've said it in every single video. These dolls have the most pouty, gorgeous lips I've seen on a doll in ages. They actually, I think they're my favorite doll lips. I can't recall another doll that has such luscious, full lips. They are just gorgeous. Her skin tone, as opposed to Rainbow and Pixie, they're light skinned. She has a darker skin tone to her. Let's move down to her top here. This top is gorgeous. I love it, love it, love it. It is a sequin top. You can see all the tiny little sequins there. And it's got little clouds on it. One angry cloud and one happy cloud, which is a big thing with one of their slime making kits. And down to the skirt here, these are gorgeous gorgeous little clouds. I love, love, love this sequin material. However, this part of the skirt is going to be filled with slime. But if you don't want to fill it with slime, it looks good just as it is with that printed material. I am going to fill it with slime because that's part of the doll's, you know, kind of little unique thing to the doll is that they are fashion slime aware. That sounds so weird. They incorporate slime into their fashion. So unfortunately this part will all be covered up. But I know some people who don't want to do the slime part of it because like me, they're not into it. She's got a gorgeous dress on without adding slime. Her feet are in the high-heeled position. She does not have knee movement. She can move her legs back and forward. But she cannot ninja kick them out the side. Her arms, they can move out to the side. They can move forward and they can move back. Her head can rotate from left to right or vice versa, whatever you want to think. But she cannot move her head upwards or tilt her head downwards. Look at this hair. Now one thing with all these dolls is they don't have any product in their hair whatsoever. So they've all been set where you can just pull it basically. You can pull it. It's a messy wave and that's the way it's meant to be. It's really, really gorgeous. Obviously, because her name is Blue, she has all these blues through her hair. There's a dark blue, a medium, and a light blue. And they're just mixing up together. Does she have... Now, unlike... Oh, no, hang on. She does have... Oh, no. No, it is. She does have a cut. Some of the strands are cut halfway around. So halfway through her hair, she does have a and then down the bottom here. So 2 layers basically. Beautiful doll. Love the glitter in her eyeshadow. Let's look at her blind bag surprises. Here is the first blind bag. Snippity snip snip snip. And pull. What have I got? I'm just bringing them up as I grab them. I think this might be the shoes. Oh, it is the shoes, and of course it is blue. I imagine everything that's going to come out of the blind bags is blue. Wow, these are really cool ones. Look at those glittery shoelaces. High heel sneakers right here. I was going to say high heel snoozers. That's funny, but high heel sneakers right here. So we're going to fill the base with slime. Okay, I've got a feeling just by feeling that this is the comb. Yep, she has a dark blue comb. Okay, this is the bulky one. So I guess this is a bottle. Yep, alright, so she has a bottle like Pixie Rose. It's a big can type one. And it is Stinks Nada on the side. And of course, these beautiful blues. Really loving these blue tones. Next, give it a snip, snip, snippity, snip. And there is her jacket. So her jacket has a bit of material to it. Can you still fill it with slime? Yes. Oh, it has material to fill it in, but it does still have a slime opening in it. So that's interesting because Poopsie, because Pixie and Rainbow's jackets were mostly see-through. So that's a bit of a difference. Cool. The next packet. Snippity, snip, snip, snip. Oh, this looks like a purse. Oh, here we go. Of course, with the blue tones, we have a Poopsie, which is obviously a play on Pepsi. That is her bag. Even has the little straw at the top. Gonna assume the top comes off. Not the handle, but the top. Where's the little case for it? Ah, there we go. Oh, there we go. So you can store your slime if you have any extra in her handbag. The last one. Now this one, the squishy one, I think you got to be careful with because you don't want to be snipping through her socks. Oh, we got socks. Not with anything blue on. That's a big surprise at the end. Instead, we've got socks that seem to have like electric waves. Maybe we got Pikachu. Pikachu socks, I don't know. But we have white socks with yellow on, which is kind of interesting because the only other yellow really is the electric off the cloud. So I do guess they're bringing in the net element to her dress, playing into her socks. Okay, so from my experience with the other two dolls, you need to make at least 2 slime packets and have a little bit of spare slime free for the shoes. So I'm going to guess that plays on to blue. We'll see how we go. I don't really want to make 3 because if I make 3, there's going to be a lot extra of the third. I mean, there's going to be a heap of more slime for me to store, and I don't really want to do that. Let's get on to making the slime. All right, to make the slime, the first thing you need to do is separate 2 of the 4 rainbow surprises. I'm just going to naturally assume that all her rainbow surprise slimes are going to be varying shades of blue. So I have no idea what I've got. Just gonna cut it over there and dip it all into this bottle. I've also borrowed Pixie Rose's bottle for the second slime. Just throw all that rainbow surprise in there. Lean it up against the lid because you are going to need to put water in there. Do the same with hers. My cloth is not looking very good ever since the slime fail from Oopsie. So I'm just making it all over here. All right, we'll get another one into here. Just dump, oh, and dump part of it onto the thing. Why don't I? Yeah, why don't I? I wasn't watching what I was doing, and then I look back and I'm dumping half of it onto there. If it doesn't work, that's my fault because I have got the other girl's slime to work pretty well. It wasn't too much lost. So from the unicorns and llamas, you get a different cup to the dolls. The dolls ones only have a 15 ml line and they tell you to fill it up twice. Instead of that, what I found works really well with the ingredients is just to fill up one of the unicorns ones to the top, and that's effectively that's approximately 30 mils just in there. So instead of having to do it twice, cut out the extra process and do it once. And there is a doll's hair at the top there. Gross. Let's get it all around, make sure it goes in. Perfect. Get rid of the water and close it up. Now these cups are far easier to clean than the dolls. So my advice is if you have the unicorn or the llama, check out how I made the Wave 2 unicorns and the llamas slime if you want an easy way of making the slime. Pretty much the same as this one. So once you've got them in there, you need to shake it vigorously for a minute. Once you've shaken them for a minute, again, store them so that the slime is going to set on the bottom. Just have them lean up against something. I'm going to use my scissors for this one, hopefully. There we go. I have them like this. Now in the instructions it says to leave for 10 to 15 minutes, and I've actually watched some doll videos and people leaving them for 10 to 15 minutes and coming back to a sticky, gunky booger mess. Leave them for 30 minutes. It's worked every time for me. Be back in 30. Alright, so it's been half an hour. Let's see how our slime is doing. Just gotta unsqueeze the bottom. Ooh, that looks pretty good in there. Let's try the other one. Basically you want it so you can press your finger in, it's movable, but it's not icky, sticky, and watery runny. Good, both of them are a nice consistency. I'm just gonna grab a little Poopsie toilet to put them in. The Rainbow Shimmer and Rainbow Magic. Okay, there's a Rainbow Magic. Just gonna chop it off and buff it all over there. Then we get a Rainbow Shimmer. It's another one. Oops, it's a dark purple, it looks like shimmer, so that'll go well with this purple. It's funny, I was honestly expecting all varying shades of blue, so I'm a little off put by the purple. I wonder how it's going to look on her. I mean, purple and blue does go very well together. And once you have that in, it's a matter of folding it. Just pretend you got an omelette in the pan, you know, you put the ingredients in the middle and then you fold it. And this takes away that kind of stickiness that's always on the outside of it. So I'm just going to keep on mushing this over for the next few minutes, and eventually it's going to get non-sticky and to a lovely consistency. Okay, so as you can see, I've got this purple, light purple shimmery slime that is now no longer sticking to my hands. It has this, I thought it was a deep purple glitter, but it's actually a dark blue glitter. It's movable, it's non-sticky now, and I'm curious to see how it's going to go in her clothes. On to the second slime, which definitely looks blue in there. Okay, bring it out. Oh, it's a bit stuck in there. There we go, come on. Nice. I like when it falls out like that, where you know you can move it, but it's not gooey. And again, we're going to chop off some rainbow magic. Biff it all over there. Not one for putting things in bit by bit like the instruction says. I'm just going to throw it all in there. And then we got some rainbow shimmer. Throw in there. Oh, that's a light blue going in there. And I'm going to do the same, and I'll bring it up to the camera when I'm finished. Here we are. I much prefer this one. I'm not sure about the purple, but this is definitely going to go with her color scheme. This light blue, shimmery, sparkly, couple of stars I threw in there. You know, that's the rainbow. So at the end of it, if you want to add some rainbow sparkle, you can put that in after you get it to this consistency. It just gives you like little shimmery, with the stars, moons, hearts, just little extra bits of shimmer in there for when you do the clothes. Let's get the clothing ready to be slimified. So here I have her jacket with the bottom open. What I found is really beneficial, because the slime kind of follows your finger out, is to get one of the cleaning sticks from the unicorn or the Poopsie and just let that shove the slime ball in. You only need a little bit for the jacket. Try and get out as much air as you can and then seal it. And then it's just a matter of mushing the slime around in there. Sorry, I was doing that off to the side. I wasn't looking at the camera. And her little belt, and pull that forward. So just mushing it all in, making sure it's real sealed. And there we go. It's as simple as that. She has a slimified jacket. I'll do the other side now. So then you'll end up with something like this, where you basically have a jacket that's front is a little chubby because it's filled with slime. Cool, let's get her skirt done. Okay, so here is her skirt. Now, I thought I had broken Rainbow Dreams skirt when I heard a clunk and saw this part here and thought I'd ripped it apart. I hadn't. It actually sealed well. It was just a weird sort of noise that it made. But just be mindful to be a bit careful with this, as this is just a plastic container pretty much. And if you yank it and too much, it is going to fall apart. So you can see I'm shoving both slimes in there. I'm going to need both to fill up this skirt cavity, and it is a bit of a work just trying to get it to the bottom as far as you can, because you are going to have to iron the slime out from the non-open area to the open area, and you need to iron it out, otherwise you can't have it like this with a big blob. You want it to be nicely smoothed out, otherwise it's going to make your doll a little chunky. So you want to make it nice and smooth. All right, I'm going to keep on working on this, and I'll show it when I've ironed it out. So once you've worked through it, you can see I have this purple and blue mixed slime through this container here without too many air bubbles, and it looks rather good. Now I'm just gonna give an opinion here. As an adult, I can slowly knead it and get it to this kind of consistency where it's even all over the skirt. Do I see kids being able to do this? Not really. I think a younger kid is just going to shove it in there and kind of pat it down, and they're going to get a chunky dress. But to be quite honest, just as an adult, just go over and, you know, iron it out with your fingers and get it right to the corners for them, because it's not really something that I think is kid friendly too much. But an older kid would be no problem, just the young'uns. Let's try the shoes. Here I have the blue with a little bit of purple from one of the unicorn slimes. As each one I've noticed I need to add a tiny bit to. Oh, these are actually, I just realized, these are the real chunky shoes. So I'm probably going to add a bit more of the unicorn slime. Just grab a bit more for each side. You don't want to overfill them, because pretty much if you overfill them, they go out through the sides and through the holes. So how's that going to do? Oh, that's not going to do good enough. This one is going to need a bit more. Okay, I've added a bit more purple slime to each one. I'm just kind of trying to mold them together as best I can, and then I'll be adding them. I've got a bit of unicorn hair in them. Gross. But let's get it in the shoes. So once you've got a nice fair amount of slime in that you don't think is going to squeeze over out the sides, you put the heel in first, and then push the boot down, and that's good enough. That's enough. There's a little bit of air pockets in there, but if you put too much more in, I've noticed they come out the holes here, and especially with these shoes, they're not in any way airtight containers, so this slime is going to dry up pretty fast. So don't worry about the shoes too much. There we go. We got some blue and purple in there to go with her outfit, and you'll end up with two cool shoes like this. I also threw in a little bit pink just because it looks so neat. Let's get the doll dressed. Okay, so the next thing is to get Blue dressed. Gosh, she's beautiful. I can't stress enough how impressed I am with these dolls. I was really expecting to be semi-disappointed for $120 New Zealand, but I am really, really happy. Let's put her arms up, put her upside down, because they have so much hair. All the Poopsie products have so much hair. And let's get her dress on. You put the slime on. It's a tiny bit of a yank around. There we go. She's got a slime skirt. As you can see, it does make the doll a bit chunky wherever the slime is. But that is the element. I want to keep the doll to what, you know, the designers basically wanted. They're meant to be slime-based dolls. I've gone for it, and it's okay. I'm kind of enjoying it. I've got to admit, I've enjoyed it. And I don't like slime. Putting the arms behind her. This is what you need to do to get the jacket on. It's very, very strange way to dress a doll, but I just found it near impossible to get on the doll's clothes and do up the Velcro with all that hair. It just kept on getting away. Oh, her hands went straight through. Neat, because I don't have any material cuffs. They went straight through there. Awesome. So you can see on the sides she has her slime front jacket. Let's move her hands forward. Her hair is already fighting with her hands. That's just hair for Africa. It's everywhere. Okay, so I managed to get the belt on. You can see I've looped it through here. It does kind of hold the jacket in. Not as tightly as I'd like, but it does actually look really nice with that little belt effect. So next, undressing her up. Got to put you upside down again, my darling, and get your socks on. So these socks really interest me in that they're the only thing that really doesn't go with that isn't blue dominated. I understand them and that they go with the lightning clouds, but now that she has her blue jacket, slime jacket on, and blue skirt, the lightning clouds don't really show up that much. All I can think of is that one of her rainbow sparkle slimes may be a light yellow. maybe a light yellow, which would kind of tie all this together. We just got the purple and blue one. So I don't know. I can't answer that one. Turn her back up. Whoop. Yeah, it doesn't go. I'm not gonna lie. The white socks would absolutely go with anything, but with the yellow splats on, especially since the jacket is done up and the skirt is covering all the rest of it, you don't really see those lightning bolts anymore. However, we are going to put blue shoes on. So the shoes with the other two dolls, oh, this one as well, are just so incredibly easy to get on. There is no tugging, no pulling. They just slip on. Let's bring her up and have a close-up look. Here is her beautiful face again. Her hair has no product in, it's just free flowing, going down to her slime jacket, tied in with the belt over her little singlet. It's more a singlet than a t-shirt, isn't it? Down to her purple and blue slime skirt. Then we have her knee-high stockings in white and yellow, and these cool boots. I think her shoes I even like more than Pixie's roller skates. I really love these boots with slime in their heel. And of course, to finish off the look, she needs her Poopsie handbag. How awesome is that? This doll with its stinks instead of Sprite glass, little measuring cup and blue comb. I absolutely love her. She is gorgeous and well worth the money as far as I'm concerned. But the question is, like the other dolls, now that she's slimified, can she stand up by herself? Right, I've moved her legs backwards so they should be straight up and down. Can I get it? Ta-da! So the slime in the boots and the slime kind of pulling her downwards makes her able to stand up. Great for display purposes. What a gorgeous doll. I want all four. All I need is Amethyst. I am waiting for Amethyst to come down in price. I know where she is. I did the little cheat and found her at a store and hid her at the back. Waiting for the sale. If you love Poopsie dolls and you loved blue, please give this video a thumbs up. If you love toys and dolls in general, please subscribe. We love to open them both here and we love to share. Thanks so much for watching. Bye bye.